What's up, guys? I want to shoot this quick follow-up video on tweaking the settings of your webcam because I was pretty much convinced I had to get a DSLR camera or something to look better in my video studio. And I shot a video, I kind of walked you through what we did with the lighting, what we did with the sound, made a big difference in how everything looks and how everything feels. But one thing that really made a big difference was just understanding that the software that goes with your Logitech webcam that I didn't even know it existed because I sat down to do my camera, to do my video this morning after having the videographer set everything up, and it still looked terrible. Like my face was burned. It didn't look like, I was like, man, I spent all this time. I thought he fixed it. Well, the fact is, I had to go in to the webcam software. So first of all, if you use like a Logitech webcam, there's lots of good ones. The one I have is the I'll tell you right now, it's the C920. But what you have to do is install that software. So search, it doesn't have to be the C920. There's lots of those like HD Logitech webcams. They sit right on top of your monitor. Just run a search on Google for the software associated with that. And you'll find it, you download it, and what you get is a little piece of software that looks like this, camera settings. And so I'm just gonna load that up for you and kind of show you. So these are the camera settings that that you have access to. And if you just look at it, it doesn't look like there's anything here. But what you need to do is understand the difference between widescreen and standard. Usually if you're doing Zoom video, something on Facebook Live, you want to use that widescreen setting. It's pretty important. But more important than that is these advanced settings right here. Because depending upon whether you have a nice light in front of you, you have a window behind you, you've got a window open in front of you, your lighting can be totally weird and totally jacked up and not balanced. And so what you want to do is go into these settings and adjust them. So I'm just going to show you, this is when I came in this morning, everything was set to 50%. Contrast, 50%. Like this is where it defaults to. And you look at this. If I were to show up like this for my webinar to do like a quick Facebook Live, which is what I've been doing, you guys are like, man, what's wrong? Like there's something wrong with this guy's video setup. It just doesn't look right. So that's why the camera doesn't know how to adjust. So you need this software installed, and then from there you can go in and tweak the brightness, right? So okay, my contrast is off, so I bring that down a little bit. My brightness is way off. It's way too bright, so I'm going to bring that down to like, let's call it 30%. Again, it's going to be different for everybody because right now I've got a white light, facing down on me. I've got the overhead light off. I've got these two little lights on the sides of me. So mine is a little bit different than yours is going to be. But color intensity, I want my skin tone to look natural, right? So that bring that down maybe to like 36%. I want to change the white balance just a tad. White balance is what makes your skin tone look like reddish or bluish. So you want it to have like a little bit of a pink tone. And you can already see that makes a big difference in how I look, right? I'm already focused, but just the brightness on my face and how burned I am. So this is that's what it is. This is the HD Webcam C920 Control Center. You can download it, with your webcam. And what this means is, instead of feeling like you have to buy a special adapter, which I bought a special DSLR adapter that's $399, right? It's an adapter that lets me plug my DSLR through HDMI into my computer, and now I've got a cool DSLR hanging up there. And then, so you've got that adapter, which is $399, let's just say, and then a decent DSLR is between $500 and $1,000, and it's like, okay, I guess that's what I have to do to have a high quality shot. The fact is, you're doing webinars. You guys aren't making high production videos. You're making webinars. You're shooting web videos like this. And so you just want it to look good. You want the lighting to look okay. You want the sound to be really good. And this software gives you the ability to have a really toned, nice looking video image without having to do all kinds of extra stuff. So that's it for now. I just wanted to shoot this to kind of walk you through these settings. Very, very kind of basic stuff. Makes a big difference in how crisp and clean your video looks. So hopefully this helps. The other thing, obviously, is the mic. You can get a Yeti mic for $100. You can already hear the difference in the sound of my video because I have this mic, and the other thing is the position of the mic. You got to make sure it's close enough. You got to make sure that your gain is set correctly. I shot a separate video, just walking you through my home office setup. So now you have it. Hopefully this helps. If you have questions or comments, let me know below, and we can take it from there.